So identifying those limiting beliefs is one thing, and knowing about them is really important. We're not here to dwell on them. We're here to witness them, allow the feeling that comes up, and we're here to reframe them and move forward from them. So if you've identified one or more key limiting beliefs, can you now ask yourself, is that really true though? Is that really true? That's the contemplation point for today. When the limiting belief comes up, is it really true? Is the story that are you creating a story around it, and is that story true? Getting to the root of where it comes from. When you're feeling that anxiety, where does it come from? Are you aware that it comes from a place way down the line in the past that triggers this feeling in you now? But now you're here, you're not there. Now you have agency over the actions that you take next, and over the thoughts that you're telling yourself. Here and now, today, you have the opportunity to completely reframe those limiting beliefs into something that carries potential. So reframing can happen so quick. Is it true? Is it true? It's not true. You know that's not true. When you tell yourself, what's the belief? Is it true? No. So what can I do today to move forward past that? What action step can I take? One gentle, tiny little step. What action step can I take today to reframe that thought, to shift that thought, to understand that every time that this trigger comes up and that this negative self-belief comes up, is it true? No. What can I do today to shift that? Identifying as well where it comes from and knowing where you're at now. And just some of the techniques that we will do later are about embodiment. So it is also about coming fully into the body, because often when we're in these loops of negative self-belief and negative self-talk, we're in the head then, somewhere else. You're not here now, present in the body. So deep breaths and grounding exercises are so essential for bringing us into the body and out of the mind. Also, that way we can bring ourselves into the heart space and offer ourselves some self-compassion through the times that we're feeling the anxiety, the fear, the dread, the doubt, so that we can nurture ourselves forward, so that we can nurture our way through, rather than feeling frozen, feeling like we need to distract and avoid. We don't need to behave in that way. We can still move forward and feel anxious, afraid, doubty. Of course we can. Who ever told us that we couldn't do that? Probably a number of people in our childhood, but the truth is that we can, and we can prove it to ourselves by taking the action, by taking the small step, by congratulating ourselves for taking the action. So reframing, really powerful. Asking yourself if that story is true, if that limiting self-belief, if that is true. Writing about it, going into the feeling of it. getting to the root of where that comes from. And if you need extra support when these things come up, if you're recognizing, actually, I really do have some major blocks, then this is where therapy is incredible. Childhood, inner child therapy, and anything that can really help you, cognitive behavioral therapy. There are so many different types of amazing therapy that can really, really help. Because sometimes coaching and therapy go together, and they go together brilliantly. I know they do. Some of my clients have therapists and they have a coach, and we work together. And it's great because they're working on childhood trauma and unlocking beliefs while they are also moving forward in their business or their lives. And this is all about self-awareness, self-improvement, wanting to be the best version of ourselves that we can be, but right now, you know, and also at the same time accepting we're not perfect, and that's okay. We're not perfect. We do have so much stuff that isn't even our stuff. It belongs to our parents, our grandparents, it goes through our lineage. There's so much to be said on collective energy as well, and how much we pick up on what the collective consciousness is doing. That affects us. So knowing that we do have these external factors that we have little control over, yeah, having that in awareness is just as important. But knowing that we are powerful enough to change our thoughts, change our actions, change our behavior so that we can impact in a better way. We're full power beings. We are full power beings. So being gentle with yourself through this exercise, as always, and just bringing it into awareness. Just really getting into this space of non-judgment of myself. Is the belief true? What's the story around it? Where does it come from? What can I do today to shift that?